live on Friday, September 26th. We're all the wide awake conscious beings. I titled this live Montreal because I'm heading to Montreal here shortly, and we have a meetup tomorrow at 11 a.m. at Mount Royal. So DM me for the spot for details. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, have you ever noticed since the awakening there are star seeds, light workers, Anunnaki, reptilians, Greys, Pleiadians, Arcturians, Anunnaki, all these other different alien species, reptilians, Dracos. Matrix simulation and spirituality has over a trillion views on social media and impressions since the awakening. Think about that. Why aren't there more people awake? At some point, the matrix or simulation has passed through somebody's timeline. You have people like Nancy Pelosi who have multiple times said the word reptilian. The other day you had RFK on a speech say the reptilian mind. They're acknowledging it, who they are, who we are, and the nature of our reality. The information has really been out there, but you got to be open to receive it. They've been listed in CIA documents. I consider the CIA as like the producer behind the cameras in the 3D. Ultimately, we created this, but they're the ones that are like the watchers and the seers. And yesterday I released something that said the top 5 richest people in the world are, right? Elon Musk, Larry Ellison. They own Mark Zuckerberg. They own Facebook, Twitter, TikTok now, okay? Instagram, WhatsApp, and then the number 5, they own Google. They control the 3D algorithms, am I right? Now, you would think that the deck would be stacked against us, and these guys have so much money. Now, why would they want to control speech? If you go a level further, who owns the newspapers? Well, Jeff Bezos also owns the Washington Post, so we left him out. But who owns the newspapers? Who owns Fox News? Who owns the media companies? You know who. We ain't got to say it, but you know who. Now, why would you want to control all the information that gets out to the world? And why wouldn't you help wake up the population? Have you ever asked yourself these questions? So, before you come to Earth, you make a choice on what your life is going to look like, what your path is going to look like. Huh? And here's one, let me respond to this comment. Watch Madonna, Open Your Heart. You can see Obama, Master Beast. They're all the beast. You're a program. I love you. But if you can't see that they all serve the same master, enough is enough. I'm trying not to get into to too much to those topics, but come on. And love you to Edmonton. Is Justin Trudeau a reptilian? In the grand scheme of things, does it even matter? But when people just single out people, you're just telling on yourself that I'm a Republican or I'm a Democrat. We don't choose sides here. We didn't come to choose sides here, family. They all serve the same master. But I do have here's a question for you though. If you were a celebrity, let's say you in your hometown you were Mr. Everything, okay? You want to go to the big stage now and you go to Hollywood, okay? Now imagine things aren't popping for you like they were back in Iowa or wherever you're from. So somebody comes and tempts you, you're a good person. You would never harm anybody, but they come and say, I want to give you a big bag of money. I want to give you a big bag of money. You just got to push a little bit of a narratives here and there. You just got to agree with us on things. Don't fight us so hard or fight us. We're not asking you to do X, Y, Z. Now, most people would say, I'd never take that. Yeah, okay. But we all play different roles. Those industries, from the music industry to the television, like not everybody is dark. Can we agree on that? But if you're at the highest timeline, by now you've probably been with a dark director. You've probably had co-stars that are dark or whatever you consider dark. Even that is somewhat of an opinion. So I got this download that our brothers and sisters need us to save them. because they signed contracts. Think about Tupac, huh? Money talks to everybody. It's easy to say. We have people that have played double agent roles that are in government. You think all of them are just normies? You think everybody here's a turbo normie? No. We had to penetrate certain industries, even sports and entertainment, things that are known for rituals. We're in every facet of every part of society, but the exit door is through us. And that might pain a few of them. Some of them probably know deep down. Do you think if somebody is worth $1 billion, do you think, and they know they want to escape this reality too, do you think maybe there's some of them? Some of them want a way out. Some of them feel sorry for what they've done or for what they turned the other way for. A lot of them know how to wash away their karma. You know, I think about these things because this was what, finish what you was going to say about Tupac. Tupac took money from the dark. Tupac took money from the Illuminati. And then he's like, nah, you ain't going to do nothing to me. It's the same thing. You could go through the realm of all timelines and planes. This has been a recurring theme. Your soul gets tested at some point and says, do you want that candy? Do you want that money? Huh? My bigger point being there has to be an exit out of here. Now I want to talk really quick about spells and spell casting. So have you ever noticed that most politicians are full of it? They just lie to the people over and over again. You could go further. Not all lawyers lie, but probably a good percentage of them. In our society, have you noticed that a lot of people lie and just get away with it like there's no karma? This is what you call spell casting. This is what you call some warlocks, I'm talking about something you can verify is a lie that you're being told. Why do they always get away with it? That's because we all create our own reality. And if you lie enough and you start to believe it, it's your reality. If you create your own reality, you can tell a stone cold lie to people and there's no repercussions. Nothing bad happens to you. Think about all the people that get away with things. They're on TV every day lying to people. This is why you will never convince me. I know everything is happening for our highest good. Everything. But people that are stuck on the hopium and copium of these people are our savior, come on, man. Let's come on, man. You got to catch up come on. Enough. BlackRock, I don't even give energy to these things. Their gifts are only in the third density. Like, you can go back and look at all the times. Look up a name, Nicholas Roerich, a Russian who used to communicate with telepathy through his wife's avatar. How many of y'all have communicated with telepathy through somebody without them knowing it? How many of y'all talked to somebody's higher self and higher minds? And like, this is going on since the dawn of time. The aliens or higher dimensional beings or interdimensional beings are already here. That's the big secret. Come on. When are we going to... Until they start telling the truth to people. What else matters? Huh? What else matters? I came here for disclosure, raise humanity's consciousness, raise humanity's vibration. I came here to break the game because we created the game. The game's gotten out of hand. There's too much negativity on the earth. There's too much low vibrational behavior going on. Now, for the people who woke up, I guarantee you're coming closer to Christ or Christ consciousness or a higher power or something that you feel closer to Yeshua or Buddha, or you feel so much closer that way than you did whenever you almost lost everything or you almost lost your life here or whatever you went through here. It's pushed us closer to Christ. I believe that. And throughout my, because if there's anything that this whole journey has taught me, and I know a lot of y'all are probably new here, you probably don't even know what I've been through. Not that it matters. But if it's one thing that I know, God is real. God is a frequency. God is not a person. God is you. God is me. But God is real. We are God. We are collectively, the collective conscience existing in this reality. We are the universe having a human experience. And every time I cried on the road, every time I wanted to throw in the towel, every time I wanted to give up, Yeshua or God was right there, always on time, saying, Jonah, just go one more day, dog. One more day. And every time there'd be something, there'd be a nod, there'd be something happen that just proved to me over and over and over again that God is real. That's the if you don't ever take away anything, I'm not supposed to be here. I've overdosed. I've drowned. I've been homeless. I've been a millionaire. I've gone through every part of this society. I'm not supposed to be here, but I am supposed to be here. For a good portion of my life, I could tell you what not to do. Don't walk this path. Don't trust that person. Don't date her or her. I mean, come on, man. We've all been running our head against the wall for far too long. And I come back to it again. God is real. I don't wish harm on anybody. I don't wish karma on anybody. I wish for everybody to ascend. I wish for everybody to find the God in them. I wish for everybody to heal. Some people got to pay the piper this lifetime, though. The game has gotten out of hand. We don't like to see it. I don't indulge it every day because I know it doesn't serve my higher good. I, just like you, will sometimes get in a bad mood from looking at something electronically. Now, make that make sense. It lasts for like this long. But then it comes out of me. And all of a sudden, maybe my mood changes because of something that I ingested with my mind. I'm tired of that. So I'm going to repeat this. I'll be in Montreal tomorrow. I want to send love, blessings, and healing to everybody. All of these distractions are about to come out next week. Please don't fall for it. Please don't feed into it. Please don't consume it. I'll probably give some sort of a breakdown on it, but then I question, should I even do that? Because then I'm calling attention to something that might not even be in your reality. But these meetings they're having with generals, and all of a sudden they're releasing, oh, we found a deal for the war. Nah, bro. Nah, Palestine remembers. I'm not going to get super on that topic. But you've had every chance in your entire lifetime. No, bro. Nobody's listening to you anymore. You've lost the plot, mate. All of y'all have lost the plot. And they know who they are, and they know their time is up. The star people and the star beings are here. We gotta really it's time, dog. All right. We'll talk to y'all later.